I'm back. So today it's 10 weeks and 4 days, and this is my second vlog. This past week, I mean, it's pretty much been the same, I guess. It's just my boobs are a bit less sore, which freaked me out at first, but I know it's probably around this time that that happens, so fingers crossed. But let's start with symptoms. So I still got nausea every day. It's generally before lunch and before dinner, so I kind of get something in me as soon as I get up, so that doesn't really hit me in the morning. Just before breakfast and before lunch and dinner, I feel it a bit. Is it easing? Not really, but it's not so bad. You know, I just go and quickly grab something like a cracker or something just before I make lunch or dinner, and that's fine. I didn't say last week. Last week I said I was sleeping really well. I'm sleeping really well, but I am knackered. Like, I'm taking afternoon naps every day between an hour and 2 hours because I just cannot stay awake. So I'm getting my rest, which is good. Sorry, I'm looking down at notes. I'm not sure if I mentioned this last week, but diarrhea. I have had 8 weeks, 8.5 weeks, pretty much since I ovulated. I've had diarrhea. I get about, 10 to 15 days in a row of it, and then I have a couple of days where I'm constipated, and then another 10 to 15 days in a row. So I know the progesterone, which is one of the hormones, is supposed to make you constipated, but for some people it has the opposite effect, and I guess I'm one of those people. So those 2-day breasts are like bliss. As I just mentioned, my boobs are not as sore, which I guess is good, not good. Hopefully it's not a bad sign. Got some bleeding gums and sensitive teeth last week, so when I was eating a salad, I don't know if it was the cold or but they felt a bit sensitive, and so I've just really upped my dental care a little bit more because you don't want to get gingivitis now. It's not good. Sneezes, been sneezing quite a bit lately. Quite a bit, about 2-3 times a day. I normally never sneeze. I don't get hay fever or anything like that. The only time I usually sneeze is right before I get a cold. But this has been going on for probably a couple of weeks. I didn't mention it last week either, I forgot. So, sneezes. Still got the burps. Lovely. Vivid dreams still, waking up and remembering everything and being in the dream and it seeming so real. It ranges from random male pun to I used to play tennis a lot when I was younger and had a lot of tennis dreams. In the dreams, I've pretty much been pregnant in all the dreams. I've never had a dream where I've had a baby, so the baby's out. No, I've just been pregnant in all the dreams. I hadn't really had to go to the toilet more often, to wee at all. I drink a lot of water, so I guess I've always gone pretty frequently, but I've noticed the past couple of days I've been going a lot more. I'm waking up about 3 times now in the middle of the night to go. And even when I've stopped drinking for an hour, I'm going every half hour. So that's another one we can add. And the last one is a bloody nose. So I had a bleed a couple of weeks ago, but now whenever I blow, my nose is quite stuffy. I'm not sure if it's the weather or if it's a pregnancy or I don't know, but when I blow, it's good. some blood in it. So I've read again that's increased. That's for the increased blood flow around your body, and that just tends to happen. Cravings this week, still I guess you kind of salty deli meats, but also potato chips and French fries. Now I've always loved French fries, but I've tended to stay away from them, and it hasn't been an issue. Potato chips, I mean, if they were on the table, you know, at a friend's place or something, I might have one or two, but I've never been a big potato chip person. I am now. And salt and vinegar, like I said last week, the flavour. So it's really tangy stuff I'm into. Aversions, still with kind of chocolate, not so into it. And the other day I saw a roast chicken, which I've been eating like a few times a week. You know, because I can't have fish more than a couple of times a week, so which I normally do. I normally have a lot of tin tuna, but so yeah, I've been having roast chicken instead. And the other day it was just, I looked at it and I didn't feel so good. So, and last night I made a chicken stir fry. The first few pieces were okay, and then I just was turned off. So hopefully not turning off meats, because that would suck. Miss anything. I miss lying on my tummy, and I miss having a decent bowel movement. That would be really nice. So hopefully second trimester that will be the case, and I can say goodbye to these frequent toilet trips, either for number ones or number twos. It's just, I seem to live in there at the moment. Total weight gain, I don't know, didn't weigh myself this week, kind of stayed away from the scales, they scare me. So I guess I'll see at the next official weigh-in at the doctor. No stretch marks, maternity clothes, no, but I'm probably not far off. Like even dresses that were a little bit baggy are now fitted. It's not comfortable. So I'd say in another couple of weeks I'll be right onto it. The belly button's in, my wedding rings are on, although not at the moment. Moody or happy? I'm fairly happy, although I'm getting really irritated quite easily, and it was just with strangers, and now it's with my husband. He's got this toy helicopter that he flies around the apartment a lot. It's really giving me the shits lately. I don't know why. I think it's not so much when he's flying it, it's more when he crashes it, and he crashes it in the kitchen, you know, new cakes that I've made, or that's really annoying. Or like last night I was Skyping with him, and I'm trying to talk seriously because we're probably going to relocate now to another country, so we're talking about where we might live, and he's pulling all these faces, and I'm just like, dude, can you just quit the shit? So yes, I don't think I'm being the most pleasant person for him at the moment, which I hope stops, or I just need to breathe a few times before I show my irritation. Sleep, said a lot, pretty good, just getting up to wee, so it's pretty broken during the night. Movement, no. Concerns. Okay, so I've been on progesterone hormone since about 9 days post-ovulation, because I noticed I was charting my temperatures, and after my D&C my cycle changed, it got shorter, and I noticed that I was having a short luteal phase, which is the time between the day you ovulate and when you get your next period. So I was only getting maybe a 9-day luteal phase, and they say that between sort of 12 and 14 is ideal for implantation for an embryo into the uterus. So I started on them as soon as I was kind of realizing, and luckily, because we got pregnant that month, So at about 7 weeks, my progesterone level was at 32.6. Then at my at 4 weeks when I first went in to get the blood test to confirm my HCG levels and progesterone levels, I got it at 32.6. At my 7-week scan, I got it back and it was 25.7, so it had dropped 6.5 points, or ng per milliliter, or I don't know what the exact measurement is. And then my OBGYN wants it over 20 pretty much, and especially because it's medicated. And then at my 9-week, like last week when I went in, I got it back and it was 20.3. So it's gone down. Now, it's not